I keep getting asked why I absolutely fucking despise the police, and the reason being, I'm 39 years old. When I was 8, the day after Boxing Day, 1988, the thing that gave birth to me fucked off and went with a copper. She committed adultery for a couple of years. She left a family of 3 children with my dad, who was terminally ill with lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's, and leukemia. My older brother, who's schizophrenic and a complete and utter fucking cunt, who's also just dog shit in general. And then my little brother, who had meningitis, cystic fibrosis, and cerebral palsy, and she fucked off and went with a cunting copper. So from the age of 8, my old man taught me to fucking hate old Bill, which was a good thing to do because he was right. Old Bill are fucking slags. And then you've got all the shit I went through with school. I got booted out of school when I was 15. I fucking wonder why. I got suspended from school 16 times for standing up for myself. Paperwork says fucking fighting, but you're standing up for yourself, aren't you? And when I was 14, I got into boxing, and there was a guy called Ian Grant who was a bouncer in Cambridge, and he was my trainer down at the gym. And fuck me, when I went Larry on that bag, he said, fucking right, little people, weren't you? And that's where the nickname came from and stuck. On the 14th of November 1995, Ian was executed. He was slotted on waste grounds outside of Cambridge. Now a fucking Tesco. Now, ironically, the copper in charge of the fucking murder case just happened to be the fucking cunt that my mum left for. His name is David Beck. Detective Chief Inspector David Beck of Cambridge Constabulary. His brother Aidan was a second in charge of armed response. His brother's wife was in charge of armed response. Motherfucker, they keep it in the family, don't they? Yeah, well, that's old Bill for you. They rape each other's fucking rights and families and shit. They look after their own. Why we call them pigs. Police intelligence, generally shit. Now, some of you may actually remember the word David Beck. Now, you will remember David Beck because he was a career boy. He was going up and up in the world. He became Chief Constable of Cambridgeshire Constabulary. And he was in charge of the Surrey murders with Hollywood Wells and Jessica Chapman. Remember Ian Huntley? The cunt that killed the 2 girls in Surrey just outside of Cambridge? Well, David Beck was the one that fucked up that case massively. Had he have done his job properly and appropriately in the first place, they had to fuck her in the first place, but they just... You're talking about Cambridge pigs here, mate. You've got the Met, which are fucking muppets, and then you've got Cambridge, which are complete muppets. Now, police jargon terminology, because I used to hang around with a load of coppers when I was fucking 8, because I had no fucking choice. Muppet stands for most useless police person ever trained. And that's their own jargon. So when one of them fucks up, they call him a muppet, and he knows that's the most useless police person ever trained. So Dave Beck completely fucks lives up. He also then went on to be the chief advisor for security for Team GB in 1996 Athens Olympics. He was also going to be the negotiator for Ken Bigley, the guy that got his head cut off back in 2004, I believe. He wrote the hostage rescue manual for British police. His name's David Beck. He's selling it up in Whitby in Yorkshire. He's a fucking cunt, that bloke. Yeah. Don't believe a fucking word that cunt says. He commits adultery. He fucks lives. He destroyed mine when I was 8 years old. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to stamp on the fucking face of every cunt and copper here in the country. Not every copper in the world. Just the dirty, spastic fucking pigs here in the UK. My advice to everyone else is stand up to the fucking pigs. Don't allow these cunting coppers to dictate to you what you can and can't do. It's just a fucking uniform. They're the ones that tell you that. Every pig in the fucking business will say, yeah, it's just a uniform. Well, the fuck don't you act like it then? If it's just a fucking uniform? Why do you have a smile on your face? Why, when you fucking arrest people, when you get down the station, you say, I'm sure I'll think of something? Because you're a cunt. Because you're a copper. Because you need fucking executing. Because you're a copper. You fucking spastic slags. Then we've got the fucking No Health Service. NHS. Motherfucker. I'll tell you what, I'll do another video on them little cunts. So when it comes down to the fucking old bill, my advice to you is real fucking simple. Fuck them. They're not lawmakers, they're law enforcers, and they're spastic at it. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, ever allow some cunt and copper to tell you what to fucking do. Now, because of the fucking family relations being like Detective Chief Inspector, fucking armed response, all this, all that, my old man, my real dad, he fucking knew loads of coppers back in the day. So we used to know all the little fucking tricks about how to get out of shit. Like if you get pulled over and a copper hasn't got his helmet on, or his hat. Dereliction of duty. You're not in uniform. Fuck off, go get your uniform. You are legally entitled to tell that cop to go and get his uniform on. If they're not displaying their insignia to do with their fucking number and what station they're from, that is against the fucking law. My advice to anyone that is being pulled over by a cop and you're on the motorway, do not stop on the motorway. Do not. I used to work on the fucking motorways because I got booted out of school. I went to high Q tyre services and I started fitting fucking truck tyres when I was fucking 15, baby. I've worked on the fucking motorways and dual carriageways. And the bloke who trained me up said to me, every motherfucker on that road is out to get you. Either pissed or half asleep, you choose. They ain't concentrating. No cunt is. And you've got some wanker in a 44 tonner doing 56 mile an hour, you're fucked. It's easy. No matter who you are, you're fucked if that hits you. Pigs have got no fucking right whatsoever, cunting ever, to pull you over on the fucking motorway. They can issue it to say, come off the fucking motorway and we'll have a little chat. Do not, under any cunting circumstances, give a fucking copper anything. Don't ever let a copper in your cunting house. You make sure you got a warrant. If they haven't got a warrant for entry, they cannot come into the fucking property. I am all for people having weaponry in their house. Like over in the United States where they've got guns, home defence. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't blame you one iota of a cunting second. Me, my EDC would be a 6-hour 226 and a fucking MP5. That's all I'd need to protect my fucking house. Sidearm for just in case I need to reload. I've got to put the cunt down. Simple. My advice to everyone is get yourself a decent fucking knife, and if the coppers come round your house, stab a cunt in the fucking throat like Joe Pesci in the fucking film Casino. Any copper comes round your house, you do the bastard. That's my advice. Tell them fuck off, give them 5 opportunities. When I was doing martial arts, get 5 opportunities, right? Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone, please? I've asked you to leave me alone. You really need to leave me alone. You're fucking getting some, son. Don't ever take any shit off a cunting copper, especially in this country. Right? Especially a fucking female one. You get trapped off a female copper, you look her in the fucking eyes and say, oi, slag. You're female. You speak when spoken to. End of story. I fucking love you for it. Trust me. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm going to do some more videos about hating the fucking police. Anyone out there would like the little trips and ticks that I used to do when I was in naughty fucking shit back in the day. Because I used to work at High Q Tyre Service, we used to make numplates. So me being me, getting all fucking naughty and shit, I used to use the numplates from the police, the ambulances and the fire fucking engines. Clone them at work. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't get stopped on AMPR. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Next to where I worked was Ken in car hire, so I used to take the fucking car of my choice. Oh, the days, the good old days. My advice to anyone is just go under the fucking radar, do as much as you possibly can to fuck the old bill over. What would I do? I was asked the other day if I was ever going to fucking go nasty again and go back on the circuit, what would I, if I want to pop at the cops? I'd go down to Londonstone and I'd use a paintball gun. And you're all thinking, fucking hell, what would a paintball gun do? Have you ever seen Piker Grove? PG and Duncan, Ant and Deck, back in the fucking day, shows you how old I am. And he got smashed in the face with a paintball gun. One of the paintballs hit him, he went blind. Forward advancement to your fucking enemy combatant, mate. Slot the slag in the fucking face. Paintball gun. Joe Pesci in the fucking pen. Do the bastard. Now you've got 2 MP5s and 2 spare magazines. That is what I would do if I wanted to disarm a fucking cunting pig copper. CID stands for cunts in disguise. Pigs, police intelligence, generally shit. Just remember that, people. Alright? All the best. Try and stay safe. This coronavirus is an ABC. It's airborne contagion. My family links, my dad, he was with Royal Military. He started at 14, got 96% on the entrance exam, went Royal Signals, was detached to a different regiment. 17 years old. He spent his 18th birthday out in Austria. He used to write for 6 Quack magazines, and he was in charge of the unit for BT, British Telecoms, for going around every room of every building for the colleges and University of Cambridge for the internet. Took him 4 years with 4 other people. And because he used to watch Tomorrow's World, and my old man come from a regiment where piss poor preparation produces piss poor performance. What is a million times better than if only. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And lack of communication causes aggravation. I'm telling you fuckers right here and right now. You do whatever the fuck you got to do to survive. Now, my old man used to say 2 things to me. Unknown quantum of fucking dangerous things. You dance with the devil. You wait for the fucking sun to stop. Now, if you've seen this video, you can have a look in my fucking channel. I'm fucking destroyed in life. Right. So when I see these people saying save the NHS, fucking destroy the NHS because it's them cunts that done this to me. 28 fucking nurses dead, is that it? I'm not happy until the war gone. Do the pigs as well. Take the fucking politicians, the courts, the fucking councils, the fucking royal family. Fuck them all off, mate. Bye-bye.